Welcome to World Fact Finder. In this episode, we will discuss 50 jaw-dropping facts. You ready? Let's get started. Number 1. Goku's blonde transformation reason. Akira Toriyama's primary motive for Goku's hair turning blonde when he transformed into Super Saiyan was to alleviate the workload of his assistant, who was consistently occupied with the task of filling in Goku's black hair. Number 2. In 1996, Japanese researcher Akio Taniai tragically took his own life after his research unveiled the presence of fire blight in native pear trees. This discovery led to a government cover-up and resulted in farmers blaming him for their lost revenue. Number 3. In 2015, Planet Earth 2 sought to document the birthing grounds of the saiga antelope, where hundreds of thousands typically gather. However, instead of witnessing this natural spectacle, the crew observed a devastating disease outbreak that claimed the lives of 150,000 antelopes in just 3 days. Number 4. Spike Lee engaged in negotiations with a Brazilian drug lord to secure permission to film Michael Jackson's 1996 music video, "They Don't Care About Us," in a Rio de Janeiro slum. The drug kingpin famously responded, "With Michael Jackson here, this will be the safest place in the world." Number 5. The Shakers, a Christian sect, regarded sexuality as the root of all evil and original sin. To uphold their beliefs, all members abstained from shaking hands with the opposite sex. Their membership dwindled from a peak of 5,000 in 1840 to only 3 members in 2019, primarily due to the lack of births. Number 6. Rolex wristwatch for POWs. During World War II, any Allied prisoner of war detained in a German camp could write a letter to Rolex and request a wristwatch without immediate payment. Rolex would then dispatch the watch and defer the bill until after the war. Number 7. After Salvador Dalí expressed support for Spanish dictator Franco's regime, Pablo Picasso refused to mention Dalí's name or acknowledge his existence for the remainder of his life. Number 8. Eddie Van Halen consented to play the guitar solo for Michael Jackson's Beat It under 2 conditions: that he remain uncredited and that he not inform his band. Number 9. At least 20 publishers rejected Dune before Chilton. The manufacturer of automotive manuals finally accepted it. Number 10. The letters of last resort are 4 identically worded handwritten letters from the Prime Minister of the UK to the commanding officers of the 4 British ballistic missile submarines. These letters contain instructions on what course of action to take in the event that an enemy nuclear strike destroys the British government. Number 11. Chimp kidney transplant tragedy. In 1963, a schoolteacher in the USA underwent a kidney transplant from a chimpanzee donor. The teacher survived for 9 months, and upon autopsy, the chimp kidneys appeared perfectly healthy, without any signs of rejection. Number 12. The 2022 DC superhero film Batgirl became the most expensive abandoned movie in history. Warner Brothers had already invested over $90 million in its completion, and the film was in post-production when they decided not to release it. Number 13. Jerry Seinfeld declined an offer of $5 million per episode, equivalent to almost $10 million in today's currency, to produce a 10th season of Seinfeld. Number 14. Bruce Springsteen did not settle his taxes until he appeared on the cover of Time magazine in 1975. He then spent the subsequent years paying off his taxes, which left him with only $20,000 on his 30th birthday, despite achieving multiple best-selling records and successful tours. Number 15. When registering for the Screen Actors Guild, actress Emma Stone found that her real name, Emily Stone, was already taken. Consequently, she chose the name Emma in honor of Emma Bunton, aka Baby Spice of the Spice Girls. Number 16. Fishburne's age lie in Apocalypse Now. Lawrence Fishburne was only 14 years old when filming Apocalypse Now, having lied about his age to secure the role. Due to the extended production period, he was 18 by the time the film was released. Number 17. The woman in the iconic Great Depression photograph, Migrant Mother, was only 32 years old when the photo was taken. Number 18. After being killed during John Brown's raid on Harper's Ferry, the body of Brown's son Watson was severely mutilated and exhibited in a nearby medical college by pro-slavery secessionists. Union soldiers subsequently burned down the college in 1862. Number 19. Henry Heimlich had the opportunity to perform the Heimlich maneuver in 2016, over 40 years after inventing it, when a fellow resident in his senior living community was choking. Despite having demonstrated it countless times, he had never used it in a real-life situation until then. He was 96 years old at the time. Number 20. The U.S. implemented permanent daylight saving time in 1973. However, public support for it plummeted following the subsequent winter, leading to its repeal within a year. Number 21. Mariam Nabatanzi's remarkable motherhood. A Ugandan woman named Mariam Nabatanzi Babirye has given birth to 51 children, 44 of whom are still alive. As of April 2023, her eldest child is 31 years old, and the youngest is 6 years old. Her husband abandoned her in 2015, leaving her a single mother. Number 22. When Larry Ellison divorced his wife Nancy in 1978, she relinquished any claim on his new company for $500. That company, Oracle, the database company, propelled Ellison to become the world's 8th richest person, $130 billion or as of today. Number 23. Former South Dakota politician George McGovern was an Air Force pilot during World War II and once inadvertently bombed an Austrian farm. He was haunted for 40 years until, after a TV interview, the farmer called the station to reassure him that he and his family evacuated in time, and if it contributed to toppling Hitler in any way, it was worth it. Number 24. A. Milne ceased writing Winnie the Pooh books, partly due to concerns about the fame it brought his son, Christopher Robin Milne. They later became estranged because his son resented the books and the fame they brought him. Number 25. Roald Dahl penned a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, wherein Willy Wonka ventures into space, battles aliens, and overdoses Charlie's parents on age-rejuvenating pills. Number 26. Land Rover Cliff commercial ban. The Advertising Standards Authority banned a Land Rover commercial for featuring beeping parking sensors as the vehicle backs up toward a cliff's edge. 2 viewers lodged complaints because the SUV's rear parking sensors were incapable of detecting cliff edges. Number 27. Royal Caribbean's Labadee, a private beach resort in Haiti, effectively isolates itself from the rest of the country with a 30-foot wall and armed guards on each side. Tourists arrive at a port linked to the resort and typically remain within its confines. Number 28. Michael Jackson composed an entire soundtrack for the 2005 adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but opted not to release it after being denied the role of Willy Wonka. Number 29. When baseball player Roberto Clemente perished in a plane crash, his teammate Manny Sanguilén was the only one of his teammates who did not attend the memorial service, as he chose to dive into the shark-infested crash site in an attempt to retrieve the body. Number 30. During the production of the reality show Teach, Tony Danza refused to allow producers to manufacture fake drama between himself and the students. Consequently, the show was canceled after 7 episodes. Number 31. Disney's Goofy creator firing. Walt Disney fired the creator of Goofy due to his attempt to initiate a union. Number 32. Phil Collins spontaneously sang the lyrics to In the Air Tonight. They were entirely improvised, and he did not write them down until after performing them for the first time on a piece of paper, which he still possesses from his decorator. Number 33. Rapper Shine, renowned for his association with Diddy's posse, as well as his songwriting for numerous famous artists, embraced Orthodox Judaism while in prison. He relocated to Jerusalem to dedicate up to 12 hours a day to Torah study, has since transitioned into politics, and is now the leader of the opposition party as of March 2024 in Belize. Number 34. In 2003, 2 Australian teenagers spent 22 hours on a tree above rising floodwaters after a crocodile killed their friend and flaunted his body to them. Before helicopters rescued them, the 13-foot crocodile stalked them in their tree throughout the night and most of the following morning. Number 35. Automobile manufacturer Fiat dispatched 50,000 anonymous love letters to women in Spain in 1994 as part of a marketing campaign for the Fiat 500. Upon receiving the letters, some women experienced confusion, anxiety, fear, and/or sought assistance to accompany them to work. Fiat subsequently faced lawsuits and fines. Number 36. Peter Mayhew's silent Chewbacca acting. Peter Mayhew, known for his portrayal of Chewbacca, had dialogue in the original trilogy and would communicate with Harrison Ford, Han Solo, and other cast members on set in English to cue them for their lines. The distinctive Wookiee voice was added during post-editing. Number 37. Amy Bishop fatally shot 3 professors during a University of Alabama biology department meeting in 2010. Later, it came to light that she had also shot and killed her brother in 1986, a crime for which she never faced charges. Number 38. King Charles earns $34 million annually in rental income. Number 39. The shaggy defense refers to a legal strategy in which a person denies an accusation with the simple defense of, "It wasn't me," despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Number 40. William Lee Bergstrom, a renowned gambler, placed the largest bet in casino gambling history at the time, amounting to $777,000. He won and returned several years later, only to win again. However, on his third bet of $1 million, he lost. He subsequently committed suicide shortly after. Number 41. Benioff and Weiss's got spin-off credit decline. As the creators of Game of Thrones, David Benioff and Dan Weiss were contractually guaranteed producer credits on all GOT spin-offs. However, they declined credits on House of the Dragon and the accompanying Free Money because they were not involved with it and felt the strain wasn't worth it. Number 42. The youngest person confirmed to have been hanged in England was Michael Haymond, aged just 7. He was hanged in King's Lynn, Norfolk, alongside his 11-year-old sister, Anne. Number 43. When writing the James Bond film You Only Live Twice, 1967, author Roald Dahl was given a formula for Bond girls. The first is killed by the enemy midway, preferably in Bond's arms. The second is an enemy Bond seduces who also dies, and the third survives to the end of the film. Number 44. It took Lady Gaga only 10 minutes each to write Just Dance, Poker Face, and Born This Way. Number 45. A young man pinched his nose and clamped his mouth shut to hold in a forceful sneeze, which resulted in him barely being able to speak or swallow and experiencing considerable pain. Air bubbles reached into the deep tissue and muscles of his chest, and it took 7 days for him to recover in the hospital. Number 46. Modern car window escape tool limitation. Car window escape tools may not work on many modern car windows. Number 47. In 2012, Adidas withdrew its plans to sell a sneaker featuring affixed rubber shackles after facing significant criticism for invoking the painful image of slavery. In a tweet, the designer of the shoe stated that the sneaker was inspired by a childhood toy called My Pet Monster. Number 48. The Hollywood Walk of Fame has never removed a star, with each star placement being deemed a registered historic landmark. Number 49. Lufthansa was losing approximately 500,000 euros per hour in 2021. In 2022, Lufthansa admitted that it operated over 18,000 empty flights during the pandemic simply to maintain airport slots. Number 50. In 1976, before going to a show, Keith Richards received news that his 3-month-old son had died from SIDS. He chose to perform that night regardless, but was criticized for doing so. He later stated that if he hadn't performed that night, he would probably have shot himself. Thanks for watching. Like and comment if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next interesting facts. See you in our next video.